Usually, I'm using much more expensive headsets for gaming, but when Fifine reached out to me to test out their Fifine H9 headset, I wanted to see how good a budget headset can actually be. So while this video is not sponsored by Fifine, they did send out the headset for me to test out and see how I like it. But all the thoughts about the headset are my own. This is a multi-platform headset, meaning you can use it across PC, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch 2, Steam Deck, PlayStation, any console you have that works with the 3.5 audio jack or a USB connection. That means this headset works great with them. So while this is a budget headset, and it does seem to be made in a way that they sacrificed where they could, but they made it as good as possible where they could push it. So in my opinion, this is a headset that, to be honest, I would not expect it to be this cheap. It is definitely feeling much more expensive in terms of how you hear in them, especially when in games where it's really acoustic. So when you have something like Battlefield, where there's a lot of explosions and gunshots all around you, this feels amazing. You can definitely feel the stereo and the whole surround system, especially if you include the USB sound card, but even without it, when using it on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or any other console, the surround sound is really good in them, and just overall, like I said, when I was playing Battlefield, for example, the explosions, the gunshots all around, the atmosphere felt amazing in this headset, so I was pleasantly surprised how good it actually performs. And while yes, the materials are gonna be on the more budget side, they are not the most premium materials you can find on the planet, but they do seem to hold up pretty nicely. It is made to be, as comfortable and as lightweight, because they only weigh 260 grams, so they're pretty lightweight in hand. They're also made to be very comfortable on head, so even though the materials maybe could have been better on a much more expensive headset, I feel like they're made more functional over the aesthetic, and overall I feel like they still look pretty good. I mean, you have the Fifine on the top and you have the smile on the side, so you're pretty much gaming with a smile. Other than that, I would say they're pretty lightweight, you don't really feel them on head. The cups themselves are pretty, I would say, maybe not as deep as some headsets that I've tested before, but they are deep enough that your whole ear can go inside of them, and they are pretty comfortable. The ear cups are pretty comfortable themselves. So not only they're really comfortable, but also lightweight. So they're pretty good for extended sessions of gaming. And like I said before, the sound from these is definitely way out of league when compared to the price that they are. They also come with a detachable microphone, which you can detach and attach at any point in time, like this. So you have that for voice communication when you're playing online. I would definitely say that if you're looking for a more budget headset that has the qualities of much more expensive headset, especially in terms of the sound and comfort, this is definitely a great option. Because this is a wired headset with its 3.5 audio jack, you can connect it to things like a controller, so you can just connect it straight to the controller, or if you're playing handheld like on a Steam Deck, for example Steam Deck OLED, you can connect it wired with this too. So it's pretty good, it's multifunctional for many different devices, and anything that supports the 3.5 audio jack will be working great with it. You can also use the included USB sound card if you want to use it as a USB headset. Because of that, you're pretty much covered across all the gaming consoles that you might have. And speaking of gaming, if you're interested in saving up a little bit of money on your games, check out Instant Gaming. On Instant Gaming, you can find great deals and discounts on games. I literally found the Batman Arkham Trilogy for just a couple of dollars, and many of the games that I have on my library were about $1 or $2 from Instant Gaming. Not only that, with Instant Gaming, we're doing a giveaway where one of you can win a game of your choice. If you're interested in this month's giveaway, check out the link down below. Coming back to the headphones, let's be honest, the design itself is pretty good. It has like this really stretchy top, which is really nicely comfortable on the top too. There's a nice comfort in terms of the ear cuffs, and overall the build quality, while it is lightweight and maybe the materials aren't the strongest, the hardest, I would say they're made to be lightweight and comfortable, which they actually provide. And the cups have the right and left ear if you might not be sure which one is which. Other than that, the design with Fifine on the top and the Fifine logo, which makes you pretty much gaming with a smile, it is definitely a great option on a budget. If you're looking for something that has definitely great quality at a much reduced price compared to competition, this is a great option in my opinion. They definitely hit way above the price that they are. Also, if we're talking about Fifine, they also have these wireless headsets that are pretty cool. They can be used wired and wirelessly, but these I usually use much more for my wireless audio listening from my phone, from my tablet. If I want to listen to music at night, especially when I go to sleep, I like to put these on and just enjoy the music. They're pretty good, so if you're interested in more of a casual headset that is also at a much better price than competition while still having a great quality and performance, check out the video in the top right corner of the screen right now if you want to know more about the Fifine X3 headset. It is a great alternative if you want something that is really good and that works wirelessly. And you can also game on them and they actually perform really well. And best of all, they're super comfortable. With that being said, if you have any more questions about the Fifine H9 Gaming Headset, please let me know in the comment section down below. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll see you next time.